GameStop is back again with the most wanted trades. What is that? Let's find out in today's video. We're going to talk about GameStop and why it is very important to trade your games. And if you want to do it, this is the perfect time. Let's talk about it. What is going on, guys? Jim here with a video today, and today we're going to talk about something that happens very, very, very rarely. Post 2019, this deal called a most wanted trade, you see it on the screen right here. This is something that never happens anymore. This is one of the rarest things, like once in a blue moon, I guess you can say, because this is something that when you trade games in, this is really when you want to trade your games in. So take a look at the screen right here. It is a picture of a most wanted thing, like kind of like a bounty thing from like Red Dead Redemption. It's so cheesy, but as you can see, it makes sense. I guess they want these games. The weird thing is a lot of these games that they want are games that literally were like buy one get one free, like Metroid Dread and stuff like that. But let's talk about some of the key facts. First, to today's video, guys, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below by the end of the video. Are you trading your games in the GameStop on this trading deal, or are you gonna actually skip out and still find a better deal? Would love to hear your thoughts. Let's get started. So some key things to know: the trade-in prices have drastically increased on certain games. Yes, that is very true. Games, there's a game list, as you can see on the screen right here. There is a certain list of games that do count for the most wanted trades. There's an A through Z list right here. We're gonna take a look at it real quick. And every game you see on this list is what counts. And I was on the verge of making a video why you shouldn't trade your games in the GameStop, and I guess this kind of stopped it. And 20% towards a game stacks for per usual. So yes, I'm going to talk about that real quick. If you're trading to the games on this list right here, Mortal Kombat, I think Lords of the Fallen, some other games you'll see on the screen right here, they count. So you get an extra 20% on top of what these trade-in bumps are. This is, like I said, a very exclusive list of video games. And I'm telling you right now, if you have any games on this list, make sure you check this list before you go to the store. That's very important, because if you trade something that's not on this list, it won't be a game that you could have gotten full potential and money for, because this is a certain list, like I said. Now we're going to talk about games that are in the $35 to $40 trade-in value price range. Let's take a look. So as you can see on the screen here, there are 3 games here for $44. When is the last time you've seen a game for $44? Now keep in mind, this is definitely with the 10% already on top of it. So if you trade towards a game, you'll get an extra 20%. So you're looking at 40 times 30, you're looking at $52 if they do it that way. If they don't do it and it's 20%, it will be $48, I'm pretty sure. So taking a look, we have Final Fantasy, we have Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, I don't see anybody trading this in, but this is what GameStop wants, obviously. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, another example of a game that's really extremely rare and hard to find, and something that I would not imagine anybody trading in unless they had doubles of it. And they got Diablo, probably gonna be on sale on Black Friday, so if you end up trading this one in now and get back later, you're gonna get almost $50 for this game, or $52 for this game. So if you trade towards the game, obviously. But yeah, Diablo is a high trade-in value. And then the last thing is Final Fantasy 16, brand new Final Fantasy game that came out recently, $44. As tempting that is to see that price, I still love these kind of games, and I wouldn't trade that in. So yeah, I really, really wouldn't do that. But let me know in the comment section below which one of these games on this list you would trade in first. Also, let me know other games that are $44 you saw. Those are the most expensive games, trading prices that obviously aren't like, retro stuff, just like, more new gen and current gen. So let's take a look at games that are in the second bracket. So second games, we're looking at $33 games to $40 games. Now, this is an interesting one. Hogwarts Legacy is $38.50. That is incredible, considering that game was like $22 a week ago. We have Dead Island 2, the game that took like 7 years to come out. That game is $33 as well. And also, Mario Party Superstars is $33. So if you want to get rid of that one, if you didn't like how it didn't have motion controls like I didn't, and just didn't want to play this game, you're going to get near the $40, something like that, for if you trade towards Mortal Kombat or something. And then last but certainly, I would say least, is new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I'm actually going to test this one out tonight to see if I really want to get rid of this one, because we're getting Wonder already. Wonder comes out in what, like 2 months, and it looks way better, honestly. The reason why I think this is a game I would substitute over the new Wonder games, because this one's more challenging, it looks like. It's more fresh and new. It's not just the same, game from the Wii to the Wii U and so on to the Switch. This actually, the new Wonder game looks 10 times better than this one. So this is why I'm considering trading this in. All right, so here are some games you can trade in for this price range. So for $25 to $30 games, now some of these games on this list, especially Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, I would never trade in. We're gonna start out with Super Mario Party. This is the Mario Party with the motion controls. I'm gonna give this one a chance tonight and see if I wanna unload this to a trade-in deal. And speaking of that, Mario Golf Super Rush, the motion controls are what keep me going with that game. I'm going to give that some time to tonight, because I barely played either of these games, and this is the perfect time to either trade it in or keep it. So it's just the perfect time for that. And obviously Sekiro, I just said I love Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So yes, these games have skyrocketed. I mean, I know the golf one was like $16.50 or something yesterday, and Super Mario Party was like $16.50. And then, like I said, Sekiro, I think it was around 13 or 14. And then, last but not least, Sonic Frontiers at $22. That's not too much more, but it is one of the most wanted games. I think it was like 16 or 15. It's hard to tell. There's no previous numbers to tell what the prices were before, like no chart. So I'm just going based off of what I've seen before. But these are games that are included in the most wanted trade list. The last list we're going to talk about are games that are $15 to $20. Now, keep in mind, we have the Elder Scrolls Skyrim 5 Anniversary Edition. This game looks nothing different than the PS4 version, and honestly, it doesn't look much different than the PS3 version. If you have this cash grab, this is definitely something I would consider trading in if you have it on PC or elsewhere. I prefer the VR version over this. So that is $19.80. That's just an example, like I said. SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake game. This game was on sale for like $30 the other day at GameStop, and now they're $19.80 with the 10%. That's incredible, considering the game was like $9 the other day. So that's another example of SpongeBob, and I think the Switch version gives you even more at $22. Here's a weird one, Soul Hackers 2. Okay, I've always wanted to trade this one in because it's on Game Pass. I don't mind playing on Game Pass because I'm more into, like, it's not a game like that really catches my eye too much because I like Persona, and I know it's like that, but it's nothing close to Persona 5, if you know what I'm saying. I would say this game for $16.50 is an ultimate steal trading this in at this point because you literally can see it for $5.50 the other day if you look this one up. So yeah, that is a major increase. And then last but not least, again, Dying Light 2 for $16.50 on both PS4 and PS5. They're both the same price. It's another game that got bumped, but nothing really more than... Let me know, guys. There's so many more games. It's just examples of games that you might have that have increased significantly in price recently. So overall thoughts, we're going to talk about some pros and cons. The pros to this is a good time to unload games you don't want, obviously, because you're going to get the most for your value. Obviously, these are prices that are increased, and they will go down, I would say, by Monday at the latest. Usually, the most wanted trades do not last past the weekend. This is a very rare deal. Like I said, post 2019, this was a deal maybe more common every month back in 2018 and so on. But now it's really rare, and it seems like it just came back, seriously. Also, 20% stacks towards a pre-order. Keep in mind, it's either 20% with the 10 to make it 30, or it's 20 total. I would like to know what you guys have experienced if you've seen it today, what percent you get towards Mortal Kombat if you did that or not, or any other game. Also, it's a good way to get extra store credit for the holidays. If you're looking for some games this holiday season, like Spider-Man 2, or even the console of Spider-Man 2, or just maybe Assassin's Creed Mirage, or Starfield, or Mario Wonder, like I said, then this is a perfect time to do this trade-in deal. There's some cons, though. Cash will be 20% or 30% less. I think there's a new rule that's 30% less, so keep that in mind. Only what is on the most wanted list is what is included. So there's no other games than that little chart I showed you before when I scrolled up and down. That is the only thing that is included, that whole list. So it's only certain games. You might not have any, you might have all of them, who knows? And prices could crash overnight though rare. So what I mean by that is prices tend to get really messy when people over trade something in and it just keeps going and going, and GameStop says, you know what, we gotta take this game down. If you are looking to trade your games into GameStop, it is now the perfect time. If you have these games on this list, if you don't have these games on this list, disregard this whole thing. Don't worry about trading these games in. Don't worry about trading games in. Only what's on this trade-in list right now is really what you want to trade in, because these are the games that are getting the upper advantage. You don't want to trade in games that are not on this list. All right, say you want to trade in Sniper Elite 5, $14 or $13. A stealth bump probably would be around 22 or 20. So I definitely would stay away from games like that. I would just stick to the games on the list. Also, keep in mind, this is a weekend thing. I got an email about it. I don't know if it's going to end Sunday or Saturday into Sunday when they close and the new ad comes out. It's going to end Sunday night into Monday, or Monday night into Tuesday. It's one of those three. I highly doubt it's going to end tonight, but definitely go in the store today if you really need to do this. I'm going tomorrow, and I will show you the games in tomorrow's video that I'm trading in and stuff I picked up, and talk about more about the deal then. But yes, this is a quick video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video and all kinds of other gaming content alike, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. Like this video, comment down below your thoughts on this GameStop most wanted trading list, and let me know what games you're trading in. Let me know what you're picking up. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay awesome, stay positive, most of all, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.